All right, Shalom. It's the brother Rayab from the Cleveland branch, GMS, coming back at you through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shah. About to go in just on a couple scriptures about glorifying the Most High, because He is worth it. He chose Israel. Out of all the nations, it's 18 different nations on this planet, and He got a chosen nation out of all nations, a chosen people out of all people. So why not exalt our power above everything else? He is worth it, you know. But before I get into these scriptures, I like to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah. I like to give double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, the real true leaders of Israel on earth today, if you can receive it. I like to send salutations to you brothers pushing this truth and all truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth, the hopeful elect, teaching in season and out of season through the power and spirit of Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. Peace and blessings. Now the first scripture I'm going to bring out is Ecclesiasticus, better known as Sirach in the Apocrypha, chapter 43, and I'm going to start at verse 30. And it reads, when ye glorify the Lord, exalt him as much as ye can, for even yet will he far exceed. So if you glorify the Most High with everything in you, you could borrow something from somebody else, some spirit, some faith, some hope, and it still won't be enough. He deserves all the honor, all the glory above everything. So it says, when you glorify the Lord, exalt him as much as he can, for even yet will he far exceed. So as much as you exalt him, you still not doing enough. It says, and when ye exalt him, put forth all your strength, and be not weary, for ye can never go far enough. Like I said, as much as you exalt him, you cannot go far enough. This is the Most High, the creator of all things, the creator of wisdom, the creator of earth and heaven, the sea, the animals, the wind, the everything. You know, he deserves all the glory. Verse 31. Who have seen him? Nobody has seen him. Nobody but the Son, that he might tell us. And who can magnify him as he is? Nobody can, because he's the Most High. That's why I think that's Psalms 50, 55 and 8. Salakia, don't quote me on it. I think it's Psalms 55 and 8 though. It say, my ways are not your ways. His ways are higher than everybody's ways, because he's in heaven and we're on earth. We're talking about the Most High, you know. Verse 32. There are yet hid greater things than these be, for we have seen but a few of his works. So the little stuff that we seen is nothing. We're talking about the Most High that can do what he want, create what he want. The Most High, Yahweh, the Supreme. But I think that's it on that. I'm gonna go to 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 9. Let me see. I think that's what I want. Yeah, this is 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who've called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. So we a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that we should show forth the praises of him that called you out of darkness, out of Christianity, out of Buddhism, out of Muslims, out of the Quran, out of darkness, not knowing your nationality, not knowing who you are, calling yourself African American, calling yourself a Negro, calling yourself a Hispanic, calling yourself an Indian, calling yourself all these bywords. You are in darkness, but he called us into his marvelous light. Give us our heritage back as Hebrew Israelites from one of the 12 tribes, telling us was made for us. The world was made for us. These people that you see, the average small Joe, was made for us to be our slaves, to be our servants and handmaids. But our forefathers went off. So that's why he's worthy to be chosen. I mean, Shalakia. That's why he's worthy to be praised. Because he called us out of darkness and into this marvelous light. Verse 10. Which in time past were not a people, but are now the people of God, which hath obtained mercy, which had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy. That's another reason exalt the Most High as the Most High. Because in times past, we were not a people at all. You could ask 5 different so-called Negroes their nationality, and you would get 7 different answers. So we was not a people. But we're called the people of God because we're Hebrew Israelites. He's given our nationality back. So we are a people. That's why he's worthy to be praised and exalted above the stars, above everything. The last scriptures say, exalt him as much as ye can, and you still not exalting him enough. It's the Most High. You know, exalt the Most High. He is the Most High. The first commandment: love the Most High with all your heart and with all your soul. Exalt him as Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, not God, Jesus. Come back to your heritage as a Hebrew Israelite. You know? One last script, man. This is a script everybody should know. Every Israelite. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. That's one reason right there to exalt him. He chose you to be a special people unto himself. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians. He put us above all people that are upon the face of the earth. The Most High did not up upon you nor choose you because you were more in number than any people. For ye were the fewest of all people. Let's see why he chose us though. Verse 8. But because the Most High loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he hath sworn to your fathers, hath the Most High brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondman, from the house of Pharaoh, the king of Egypt? Know therefore that the Most High, thy power, he is God, the faithful God, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations. He gave us these laws, statutes, and commandments for our benefit. Last script, man, 4 and 6. This is Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. That's what the commandments is for. These other nations to look at us and see that we have order, we have structure. Most High is dealing with us and not them. So exalt the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. So I hope somebody was edified, and with that, I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh. To give double honor to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, the real truly zone of Israel on earth today. Salutations to the house of David, the hopeful elect that's pushing this truth in season and out of season, that's laboring in the name Yahweh Shai. Shalom.